So you see all these people on Instagram flashing nice things, making all this money, and you're wondering, how do I do the same? Well, chances are they're promoting affiliate products and offers, and you can do exactly the same thing, is turn the time that you spend on Instagram into income producing opportunities. Stay tuned. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Brian here, Revenue Pro Tips. That's right. Today we're talking about how to turn your Instagram into an income generating asset of yours. Okay. Most people are spending so much time right on these social media sites. They're great, right? But the thing is, you're also wasting time when you can be making money. But you can be not only spending the same time on Instagram, you can spend even more, but make exponentially a lot more money. And we're going to be showing you just how to get started in doing that with Instagram and affiliate marketing today. But before we do that, I want you to know that every single week we're bringing you tips, information, and online based opportunities like we're going to be showing you today to start making money, whether that be for your personal finances or for you entrepreneurs or aspiring entrepreneurs out there to get your business to start cranking out some big time income. All right. So if you're interested in making some money, I don't care how little, I don't care how great, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell notification right next to it so you don't miss when we drop new content, as we do every single week, multiple times a week. And if you get great value from this video, make sure you share with others, hit that thumbs up button and let us know you like it. All right. Now, moving on to today's video, I'm going to be giving you 3 steps to turning your Instagram into a income generating asset. All right. We want you to get a lot more money and enjoy making money and utilizing free tools like Instagram. All right. So here's step number 1, guys. The first one is really simple. Find an affiliate offer, right? Now we have multiple videos on our channel where we talk about affiliate marketing, what it is and how to get started. And there's a few different options in terms of finding offers, right? But it's real simple. Either you find an affiliate network or you find things that a particular product or service from a particular company that you want to market or promote. Okay. And basically what affiliate marketing is basically receiving a commission for leading people to buy products and services. Okay. So basically what you're doing is helping promote a company's product or service. And if you can get them, a potential customer, to go ahead and buy something, then that company in return gives you a percentage of that purchase. Okay. Now that is pretty straightforward. That's what affiliate marketing is. Okay. Now, one thing to keep in mind, guys, is when you're promoting offers, right? You want to make sure that your Instagram page is congruent with your offers, or your offers congruent with your Instagram, right? If that, however you want to say it. But the point is, you don't want to be talking about, doing reaction videos to, the newest reality show episode, to the reality show, whatever one that you're always talking about, whether that's on your YouTube or your Instagram or whatever. And then you're promoting blenders for a kitchen, right? It just doesn't make no sense, right? People aren't coming to your Instagram page to see you talking about and promoting blenders. Okay. So just make sure that whatever you're promoting is, if you have a page based on like personal development and success, right? You might talk about a book that you're reading. That's congruent. Okay. As long as it's like around that sphere of content, right? Even if it's a book, but it's a novel and you're talking about doesn't really go hand in hand, at least from my perspective. Okay, so find an affiliate offer. Make sure offers are congruent with your IG page. If you have a personal page, but you want to promote certain products that don't relate to it or aren't congruent, create a whole nother page. Okay, you create a business page, create a whole nother personal, however you want to set it up, but make sure it's congruent with your offers. Okay. Number 2 is to generate leads, guys. Right. And there are 2 types of posts we're going to be talking about here, but there's multiple ways to generate leads from Instagram alone. Okay. But I'm going to be giving you 2 absolutely free ways to do that. And the number 1 way is going to be create a poll story post. Okay. So you have you have regular posts in the feed, but then you have the stories. Okay. Your IG stories. Okay. So create stories that target a particular audience, right? And gets them to engage and show interest, right? And that is basically when people engage, when you create a poll story, right? Maybe you might ask a question and then you give multiple, it's a multiple choice, you get multiple answers, right? And you're seeing how are people relating to your post based on their answer, right? But that's how you're creating engagement. That is engagement, guys. And thus, when you create engagement, these are potential leads, okay? So that's what you want to do. Post story post is one way. So the second way, the second type of post is a call to action post, okay? So this is where you might tell somebody, you might post a picture, or you might post a video, but in the regular feed, and you might put some caption underneath it, right? And then you might say, hey, put a thumbs up if you like it, or if you agree, or you can relate, right? Or, you know, put fire emoji or something like that, right? But when people do that, right, that is engagement, okay? And therefore that is a potential lead, okay? Now, those are really simple ways to create and generate leads. Now, the last and third step that I'm going to be showing you today, guys, is simply converting those leads into sales, and thus money in your pocket, in your bank. All right. And, you know, once you get engagement, once people engage with your content in whatever way you're trying to get them to engage in, you want to send them a DM, right? Hop in a DM. Now, one thing before you send somebody a DM, what you want to do, and what I would suggest, pro tip here, is to go to their own page, right? Go to their page, find out what kind of content they're putting out. Try to see if you can figure out what's their intent, okay, behind what they're doing. Maybe like some of their posts, comment on some of their posts. When you send this DM, you want to create a dialogue. You want to make that dialogue as personable as possible, okay? So that is an awesome way to do that, because now you can, maybe there might be some way that you can relate to them, okay? And if you set up your page and your offers are congruent and you're creating the right kind of engagement, right, chances are you're going to find it that the people engaged are relating to what you're posting, and therefore you can really get down and get personal with these people when you reach out to them, okay? So what you then want to do, and this is dependent upon your offers, right? But what you want to do is maybe from there, you creating a DM. Now you might present an offer right away. You know, it depends on what the offer is, guys. Different offers have different ways in which you want to present it, right? High ticket offers is going to be probably a lot more that has to go into your conversation with your audience. Other than just DMs back and forth, right? You might have to set up an email, a Zoom call. You might have to hop on the phone with them, okay? Right? But it could be as simple as a few DMs back and forth and then sending them a link, right? Or again, it could be as much as hopping on a phone call, getting on that call, or getting on a Zoom call. Again, it just depends on the different type of offers that you're promoting to your audience. Okay. But during this call, during this dialogue, there's a few things that you're going to want to do. One is to find out what their pain points are. Okay. For instance, if you're a mother, right? If you're a mother, a wife, you're a family woman, right? A lot of women, I'm not going to put out numbers out there, but I have a wife, right? And, it's a big issue for a lot of women that have children where they go through like sometimes a postpartum depression. Okay. Right. And so there are programs and things like that, people coaching women through these times, right? Where if they're, to help maybe even prevent postpartum depression, or for those who are suffering or going through it, to help guide them through it to try to successfully get past it. Okay. So, that you might want to find out if you're a mother or a woman out there with children, right, and you're presenting offers for programs and things like that to help women through this, then you're going to want to hop on the phone, probably a Zoom call, and really get personal. Maybe you can relate to certain aspect with these women as to what they're going through. And so you want to identify their pain points. That's the first part. The second part of that is that you want to find out what their wants are. What are their dreams, their goals? Okay. So obviously, I would think with women in postpartum depression, obviously a goal is to get over it, to enjoy their life, to enjoy and have their body back to themselves, for themselves, and to look like they always envisioned, they always wanted, because sometimes having children can be bearing on the body of a woman. So a lot of women are not happy and satisfied with that, So obviously you want to get to know their dreams, their goals outside of just even that, but beyond that, beyond the postpartum depression and looking good and all that, what are some other dreams and goals they have? And then lastly is if they have a plan to be able to do that, right? So they have these dreams, these goals. They want to get past the pain points, accomplish dreams and goals, but do they have a plan to be able to do that? And that's where a lot of people, no matter if it's women in postpartum depression, if it's a athlete and taking the next step in his game, right, elevating his game, if it's the business executive trying to get that, trying to go from being just an executive to the actual president of a company or something like that, right? A lot of people don't actually have a plan. They're just kind of going day by day and seeing what the world throws at them the next day. That's absolutely wrong. That's a terrible idea, terrible way to go about things, because generally they're not going to turn out the way you want when you go about things that way. All right. So what you're going to want to do then is, once you found out what their pain points are, their wants, their dreams, their goals, and if they do or do not have a plan, right? Because if they have a plan, right, that might be all they need, right? Maybe what you have to offer is not going to suit them, and that's okay, right? But if they don't, then what you can do is you're going to want to then structure how your offer can provide all the above, right? Solve their pain points, eliminate their pain points, help them accomplish their wants, their dreams, their goals, and it be the plan for how they're going to do these things. All right. So that is it, guys. I mean, really, it's a simple 3-step process of converting and turning your IG into an income, a revenue generating asset of yours, right? Not only is affiliate marketing great for just people trying to make a few bucks, $100 a month, a week, a day, whatever. People are creating whole businesses out of just using affiliate marketing IG. Okay. Thousands to millions of dollars per month. Some people are doing. Okay. So I want you to be aware that I hope that you guys, if you have not at least given this a try, that you start, especially if you're already using Instagram anyways, right? It only makes sense. Okay. So with that said, that is it, guys. I hope that you have liked this video. Thumbs up if you did. Share with others. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Follow us all social media at Revenue Pro Tips as well. IG, Facebook, Twitter, stuff like that, at Revenue Pro Tips. And look, if you're looking to make money online, but you just have not found the right vehicle, the right way to go about it, or you're tired of spending money on program after program after program and not really panning out, guys, I have the perfect opportunity for you. I promise you, not only can you start making some money, but you can build a legit business. I'm going to teach you all the skill sets, everything you need to know to start making money in multiple ways, all from the comfort of your home, your vacation home, wherever you're at in the world, as long as you have an internet access and a computer. Many ways in which we share through this business opportunity. Just a cell phone, you can make money, including on Instagram. So with that said, if you're looking for a perfect opportunity, we got one for you. Hit that first link in the description below. You're gonna love what we have for you. With that said, this is Brian, Revenue Pro Tips. Take care. Peace.